Howdy folks, I am Ruzkiel, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we talked about the murder location and the filming location, and how they were separate, how it was filmed in the hospital conference room, and how it was conducted in the music venue, changing the background curtain. We had quite a few mini games and hangman gambits that cheat. I found that. I have proof of that now. So I have virtually no that, and I sucked at a non-stop debate. So I have virtually no life left, and it now occurs to me that we haven't even done the panic talk action. So get ready to see that, and we'll absolutely fail there. What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage. From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
Oh, that's right! It's so half-assed! Just like Mon Ami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid. That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room. In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Oh, I see! The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense that you'd mistake the two. And that kind of sounds like a interior designer thing, matching floors and curtains all the damn time. Who's the ultimate designer? Oh, we don't have one of those. But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's got to be. I'm going with the candle because the candle was the light source. Oh yeah, I didn't die that time. Oh, seeing such little health regained is so disheartening, knowing what's coming. Oh god. You're referring to the candle in the music venue, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting, but if you think about it, that's pretty strange. The music venue had a good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight. But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue were so different, they couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means, are you saying the candle in music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it wouldn't capture much in a dark area.
As long as all this matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room. If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for a Jime. You never suspected that the videos you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of the crime. It's occurring in the conference room. I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around? If Ibuki's Hangin video was filmed at the hospital conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's impossible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been the Ibuki in the conference room. Yes. That makes sense out of those 4 choices. I had to read through it and make sure, because I can see myself totally reading something and getting caught up in the lack of my own brain clarity. As portrayed by my lack of verbal clarity. The person wearing the hemp bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hemp bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier, probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from music venue to hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during day.
So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set that trap for me was... But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene? The reason the killer made a fake video... There's only one possibility I can think of, and if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself. Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Oh, please. That's right. I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Oh, man. Wow, they kinda leave you hanging a little bit here. Just a bit. Oh. Can it really be? Oh, no. That sucks. Oh, I really didn't want it to be. Makan, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hiyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer! What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her is the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly! In fact, that fly would probably kill her first! And there's so many characteristics about her that really would fly in the face of her murdering someone. But it really makes me think, what if she did catch the despair disease, and that's what changed her enough in order to do it? That's the only explanation I'm coming up with.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi. An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Makan have an alibi. It's just coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Ah! Shouldn't you get some rest?
Oh. Oh, whoops. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from it. You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
Then, if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in hospital went to conference room to film.
Not only that, The others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
That's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
It just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you guys, you sure this chick is really the killer? Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think! Just like Akane said, is it really that hard to tie it all together? I mean, Akane is the killer.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary. It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'm easily in first place with my soft reputation. I can't even deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious. This is gonna kill my voice. And I have no idea what time I started. Hold on a sec. Okay, we can keep going. We can keep going for a few more minutes.
What'd you say, Hajime? Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime? Hey, Hajime! Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside. Huh, tricks and logic. They really went with that reference? Okay. Is she really capable of doing something like this? There's only one explanation I can think of. Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No. In fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with a suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial, but I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept us quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements. Well, what do you know, Megito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang it, that's a huge deal. A decisive clue? Does something like that really exist?
Well, let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket. That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they get it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope and keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed as if it was rubbed strongly.
The only other rope I can think of being used was the one that tied him up. What, chapter 2? God, that feels like so long ago. Man, I mean, that's really the only rope I can think of at this point, but maybe there's something else.
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's with the rope being frayed?
What it means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
I don't like that scene either. Damn. Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this root clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Not everyone who cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
You psycho, you wanted I? More importantly... Oh, that's right, he actually doesn't care about dying, does he? Well then, why is he revealing the rope then?
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki? And then...
I finished speaking.
That actually seems like as good a place as any for me to finish speaking as well. I want to... in the next one, we will continue the trial and... see if we can't tie Makan to the murder somehow. Or at least figure out what the hell is going on with Nagito. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.